Welcome back, and now to a morning original. These are stories you'll see first on Wake Up Central. The first Black-owned bank in Arkansas is expanding today, and in doing so, providing important services to an underserved community. Wake Up Central's Journey Taylor is here to explain why today's grand opening means so much to so many. Good morning, Journey.
Good morning, Karen. Founder and CEO Arlo Washington says the nonprofit community development financial institution is establishing a loan fund right in the core of 12th Street, a community he says that's underinvested. They're looking to provide access to financial products and services to low and moderate income communities who wouldn't otherwise receive the opportunity.
This neighborhood is significant because there were no brick and mortars. You know, if you go all the way to Wright Avenue, all the way to University, you have no financial institutions. So that serve this community. So,
founder and CEO of People Trust, Arlo Washington, says his company did a study back in 2017 on the lending landscape to see where loans were being made, where small businesses and banks were located. In the 12th Street community,
there was a stark difference between where inactivity in this community versus other communities. So we targeted the most economically distressed area of the city to fulfill our mission.
He says that much of the programs and assistance that will be offered center around financial education and literacy for small businesses.
A lot of times it's difficult if you go into financial institutions that don't understand the cultural difference, that don't understand, you know, the wealth gap, the racial wealth gap in America. So, of course, in Arkansas, we have a racial wealth gap as well.
And now with Southern Bancorp across the street, along with one of LRPD's newest renovated buildings and People Trust Community Loan Fund at the corner. Washington says this is a great time for partnership.
And it takes cooperation and not competition to solve common problems.
The door is now opening for everyone to walk through, no matter their walk of life.
They just need a conversation, that need to come in and feel like that someone understands the struggle of being unbanked, being underbanked, and generational poverty.
And in just a few hours at 10 a.m., there will be a ribbon cutting, and they will be celebrating the opening of People Trust Community Loan Fund.
I congratulate them. Yeah. And I was just doing some research on how few Black-owned banks there are now. There was a time in the 1800s, late 1800s, early 1900s, that there were up to 130 or so, Journey. But highlighting this one right here in Arkansas is so important. So thank you.
Absolutely, especially as we close out Black History Month.
You bet. Yes, perfect time and to introduce. And hopefully then that'll bring even more revenue and services there.